Here in this historic little neighborhood is the historic home of Martin Luther King. This is the birthplace home of Martin Luther King. And here is a fact about the neighborhood where Martin Luther King Jr.'s home is located. It is a fact that whites built and first occupied homes like this in the neighborhood. And after the 1906 race riots, educated middle-class blacks began settling here. And by 1910, the area was predominantly black. Fact about the neighborhood home where Martin Luther King was born. Yes, this neighborhood is all a part of the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park. And this is the park store. And here we have the famed Ebenezer Baptist Church that Martin Luther King used to preach at, the Ebenezer Baptist Church. Cruising the historic streets of Atlanta. So here in the historic Martin Luther King district lies this quaint restaurant, Breakfast at Barney's. Here in the historic district for Martin Luther King, it's Breakfast at Barney's. And I'm gonna go in here for a meal, so come and join me. So here we are for Breakfast at Barney's. And come on over. I want to introduce you to someone who's here with me for Breakfast at Barney's. Everyone, I want you to meet Kevin. Say hi to Kevin, everyone. This is Kevin.
How you doing?
And let me tell you, everyone, about Kevin. Kevin is a part of my history. He is my homeboy from my hometown here in Akron. And I'm so glad that I'm able to come here and visit a little bit with my buddy Kevin. So Kevin, so glad to be here in Atlanta with you, brother.
Glad to be here too.
Man, so good to see you. I'm so glad to be here, Kevin. So Kevin, I was wondering if you could tell everyone a little bit about the spot, Breakfast at Barney's. Can you tell us a little bit about it, Kevin?
Well, it says Breakfast at Barney's, but Breakfast at Barney's is actually a social spot.
Oh!
It's a lounge in the evening. It's brunch, breakfast, and eatery.
Wow.
It's a daytime social club.
What?
And it's one of the top spots in a very stylish atmosphere in the Atlanta area. Great vibes, great music, great atmosphere. And to be honest, if this was in the evening, we would have a 30 to 45 minute wait to get in here because it is packed every night.
Wow.
And especially on the weekends.
Boy, Kevin, thanks so much for that info. So, this is Breakfast at Barney's. And Kevin, why don't you tell everyone about these drinks we'll be sipping on here, man? Why don't you tell them all about this?
Well, it's your classic Southern Atlanta sweet tea infused with peaches.
With what?
Peaches and basil.
Oh, man.
And you know, peaches is a staple here in Atlanta as well.
Yes, isn't this the Peachtree State?
This is the Peachtree State.
All right. And this is a peach iced tea.
Peach and basil iced tea.
Wow. So Kevin, you know, we are homeboys from our hometown in Akron, Ohio. Don't you miss those good old days back in Akron, man?
I miss the good old days, but when I compare it to what I could have here in Atlanta, Akron seems to be a lot smaller now
Yes.
since I moved to Atlanta.
I know what you mean, man.
Just the quality of restaurants, quality of entertainment, the quality of life.
Yeah.
Akron has gotten to be much more of a smaller town.
It is a small town, but we are just kids from Akron, Kevin.
That's
You
right,
know that.
That's right. We have to grow.
Yeah. You
All
settled in Atlanta, and I landed on the West Coast. But it's good to be here in Atlanta with you today, my brother.
Yes, it is.
So, everybody, this is the time where we get to tell you what we're eating. So, Kevin, could you please tell everyone here what you're having?
My dish is blackened mahi, and the blackened mahi with shrimp. It's topped with blackened shrimp, a butter sauce, a cream and butter sauce with vegetable stir fry.
Ooh, man. Kevin, that looks really good, my brother. Yes, look at that. Now, let me tell you what I'm having, and I'm really excited about this. I am having the lobster mac and cheese. Oh, it's about to get serious here. Look at that. Lobster tail, lobster mac and cheese. And since it is a breakfast at Barney's, I'm having these sweet potato pancakes. This is serious business. This is definitely the South. These are sweet potato pancakes with blueberry compote. And this is how it's going to go down for us here at Breakfast at Barney's. So Kevin, how is that Maui? How is it, brother?
Magnificent.
Whoa, man, I'm telling you,
Magnificent.
it looks so good, my brother. That looks really, really good. Let me tell y'all, this lobster mac and cheese is serious business. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. And this, my friends, is that lobster tail. Yes. Serious Southern dish here. Lobster and mac and cheese. We are still chilling here at Breakfast at Barney's.
Okay. Well, Ken, I know you really enjoyed that lobster mac and cheese
Oh, yes, sir, brother.
and the sweet potato pancake. But
yeah,
I had to have you say room for something special.
Ooh, now what is that, my brother
This
Kevin?
something special.
And what is it?
And this is exclusive to Breakfast at Barney's. It's called Soul Rolls.
Soul roll. Now, Kevin, what is the soul roll, please, my brother?
Soul rolls are crispy egg rolls. Get this, stuffed with mac and cheese,
Mac and cheese.
stuffed with collard greens,
Collard greens, you gotta be
candied yams,
kidding. Oh, man.
and drizzled with a hot mambo sauce.
Oh, my brother Kevin, this is serious business. Soul rolls. Now, Kevin, you know you're gonna have to wheel me out of this place after all this good food here.
Absolutely, and you almost don't want to leave, but it's just like Earth, Wind, and Fire is playing in the background.
Yeah.
In Atlanta, it's all night.
Oh,
all night.
man.
We got a number of other places to check out.
All right, man. Well, thanks so much for telling us all about this Breakfast at Barney's. We're coming at y'all live from Breakfast at Barney's. Thank you, Kevin.
You're quite.
You know, they got it going on here at Breakfast at Barney's. How about this for a special experience? The Rich Life Room. Check this out. How about this for a special experience? When you're here at Breakfast at Barney's, you can do this too. Only exclusively at the Rich Life Room. Thank you, Kevin, for an awesome time at Breakfast at Barney's.